Hey everyone, my name is Chloe and I'm here today to give you my TBR for the Create Your Own Holiday Adventure Readathon that I am doing with Tia from Tia and All the Books. So if you have not seen the announcement videos, I will link it up above and down below so you can go check that out. Tia is also rocking it on Instagram, so I will link her Instagram down below. But this is a chance to create your own Hallmark movie. So there's 3 different people you can be or situations you can be in. 3 different locations, and then 3 different kind of types of books. So let's just get into it. I'm going for a blackout. We'll see if it happens. It's 2 weeks, 9 books, should be okay, but you never know. You never know. So first we're going to start with the kind of who you are column. So royalty is one of them. And I am not into historical romance. I'm not into a whole lot of things like that. So it's kind of hard to find, but I'm going to read Ready or Not by Meg Cabot. So this is number 2 in her All American Girl series, or American Girl. No, All American Girl. It's a duology. And in the first one, she meets the president's son. And so now she's dating the president's son. And this one says, the top 10 things Samantha Madison isn't ready for. Number 1, spending Thanksgiving at Camp David. And it's about her relationship. And so it's like American royalty. This works, right? I probably should not have started with the one that's like kind of sketchy, but so we go. So the next one is a foodie book. So if you are a baker, chef, something in the foodie industry. So here is Henry's Sisters by Kathy Lamb. And this one has deckled edges, and I really don't like deckled edges, so I'm really hopeful I can find this on ebook or audiobook. But anyway, this is about a mom. She has three girls and a boy. Henry is the boy, clearly. He's very disabled, and the mom runs a bakery. And then she has to have open heart surgery, so her girls have to come back. And I think her girls are like a world-famous photographer, an author, and a kindergarten teacher, and they all come back to help Henry run the bakery. And I just think this sounds so good, like family love. I just love that. I love the idea of like a photographer, an author, and a kindergarten teacher. I love reading about all those types of people. So hopefully these characters are really well fleshed out and we really get to know them. It's kind of chunky, so there's definitely time to do it. Hopefully she did it. Next is A Single Parent. So I am going to be reading Christmas at the Holiday House by Rand Thane. So this is about a woman who is a widow. She's a nurse, and then she takes her young son to a small town in Colorado, and she's going to take care of this older lady named Winnie, I think is her name. Winnie, yes. And Winnie is like, girl, I'm good. I don't need to be taken care of. You don't need to take care of me, but I do want help decorating my house for Christmas to make it this like Christmas mansion. So it's that story, but then Winnie has kind of like a prickly grandson named Ethan, I think. And there's a romance between Ethan and Abigail is our main character. So this sounds super fun. Single parent, she's got a young son. Let's see how it goes. Next is where your Hallmark movie is going to take place. So again, if you've seen Hallmark movies, there's a couple of like stereotypical things. So the first one, of course, is small town. And really any of these, most of these at least, could fit for small town. But I'm going to be reading The Holiday Visitor by Tara Taylor Quinn. So this one is about a woman who runs a bed and breakfast and a guy who comes in and their romance. It's a tiny little thing. Harlequin super romance, not very big, will be really easy to get through and hopefully really cute. This could also be like Foodie because it is a bed and breakfast, so I'm assuming there's some Foodie references, but we'll see. Next is Big City, and I think some of you guys are going to be shocked that I have not read this, but I haven't, so I'm going to now, and it is Sleepless in Manhattan by Sarah Morgan. So this is, of course, Big City, Manhattan, New York. This is about a girl who loses her job and has to kind of like pick herself back up. I think she's, it says she spent a lot of her childhood in hospitals, so I don't know a whole lot about her, but I'm sure we're going to get like instantly endeared to her, and then she's trying to pick up the pieces. So excited to start. This is a whole series then, so hopefully I don't fall down the rabbit hole and just binge this series because I've been known to do that. Then the last one is Warm Locale, which Jingle All the Way by Debbie McComber. I have a lot of complaints about some of Debbie's covers because they're always so cute, like this little dog, the sleigh. But like if this is a warm location, why is this the cover? I don't really know because this sells books and this is charming and this is very typical Debbie, but that's a soapbox I don't need to get on. So this is about a woman. I can't remember what she does, but I think she's in real estate or something. And she is this high-powered lady, and her boss says, like, hey, let's just take the month of December off. You need to chill. So instead of booking the beach vacation that she asked for, her assistant, who I think has some like beef with her, booked her on an Amazon like cruise kind of thing. So I don't know. I'm hoping this will be funny. Definitely takes place in a warm location. So there's that. The last column is what you find or what you're after in your Hallmark movies. So the first one is family vibes. So I'm going to be reading another Sarah Morgan, Sleigh Bells on the Snow. So this one is about a woman who goes to this small town. She is kind of a workaholic, whatever. She gets sent to this small town in Vermont, and she meets this guy who is trying to like put his family's resort back on the map. And so they work together to try to get this family-run resort back on the map. It's going to be a romance between the two of them, but I'm sensing strong family vibes, I hope. If not, I'm sure some of these others will count, but family resort, get it back on the map, snowy Vermont, sounds fun. The next is You Find Love. So read a romance book, which again, a lot of these could count, but I'm going to be reading Mistletoe on Main Street. This is another one about a woman who she left her hometown to become a writer, and now she's back to run the family bookshop. And a romance with her. So sounds fun, sounds Christmassy. Sometimes these are just what I need, and I feel like I've got a really good sprinkling here. Then the last one is Maybe You Find a Mystery. So I'm going to be reading The End of Her by Sherry LaPena. So this one is about a husband and wife. They have twin colicky girls, which, oh my gosh, that sounds like a horror story, but I'm being dramatic. That just would be a lot of work. But then he had a first wife that was supposedly, she died by accident, but then somebody comes back and says maybe that wasn't an accident. So who killed her? Did she die like innocently, or what happened? So it's a mystery. So that is my TBR for the Create Your Own Holiday Readathon. I hope I can get through all of these. Whatever combinations, it would be really funny to like figure out at the end if I'm a single mom in a big city with a mystery. Like that would be a fun movie to watch, or all these different combinations. I would like to watch the movies, and I have not started yet because as I'm filming this, it's November 20th. And so I have decorated for Christmas, but I haven't started watching Christmas movies or reading Christmas books yet, which is crazy to me. Normally I start in like October. So let me know. Are you the type that decorates before Thanksgiving, or are you a strict Thanksgiving day after is the first time you can decorate? Because I am really in the middle. I think the more the merrier on Christmas decorations and stuff. But like I said, I have not dove full on into Christmas culture yet. So we'll see. Let me know your thoughts, and let me know your TBR. If you are participating, I would love to know your TBR. Are you reading any of the ones I'm reading? Have you read any of these? Let me know all the things, and we'll talk to you in the next one. Thank you for watching.